Rawr. Yeah, jumping a lot. So, in English, we have a verb called make. And probably in your language, you also have a verb that you use as make, but maybe it's the same verb, like in Portuguese. Fezar. Oh, I hope I said that right. So it's very, 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 very confusing about in English when to use the verb make and when to not use the verb make. So I've made, a lesson for you. It's some really easy examples of when not to use the verb make and when to use the verb make. Johnny, this is for you. Thanks for your help. Let's do when not to use it, okay? So, we don't say I made a boyfriend or girlfriend or I want to make a boyfriend or a girlfriend. This would be the dream of everyone because if you could make a boyfriend or a girlfriend, that means that I would create the perfect specimen of a man. So I would make a boyfriend and he would be perfect. So unfortunately, we cannot do this. But we use the verb get. So in your language, maybe naturally you want to say, I made a boyfriend. In English, you have to say, I got a boyfriend in the past tense, or I will get a boyfriend. Or girlfriend. Maybe both. Good. Do whatever you do. So, don't use make, use get. When you are doing exercise, you do not need to say, I will make exercise or I made exercise. Exercise is actually a verb. Yay! So you can say past tense, I exercised yesterday or I will exercise. An example of one kind of exercise is called a push-up. A push-up is when, I'm going to do one. I just did 100. Yay! Did you see them? Yeah, you did. Okay, so push-ups are when you push yourself up off the ground. So we don't say I made a push-up. We can use the verb do. So I do push-ups or past tense, I did push-ups. You can say I do exercise or I did exercise, but again, it's not necessary because exercise is a verb. A push-up is a noun, so we definitely need a verb with that. So I do or I did push-ups. Every year on your birthday, you become older. We do not say, for example, I made 21. I'm going to be 22 next year. Yay. Wow, see, that makes more sense though, doesn't it? Because you didn't die, so you actually made the year. Yeah, but we don't say that. English is more confusing. We say, I will turn 22. Or past tense, I turned 22. We don't say, I make 22. Next one, makeup. Now, makeup is a noun. Makeup is cosmetics, okay? So I hear a lot of people say, today I make up. You make up what? What did you make up? So if you said I made something up, it means in your brain it was a fantasy. So if you're talking about cosmetics, you need to use the phrasal verb put on. You could say applied, but that's very formal. So you guys need to say I put on makeup. You can't just say I make up. You are makeup? Oh my God, what are you? Next one. Homework. Oh, do you like homework? Yeah, do it. Okay, and a test. You cannot make homework. You cannot make a test. If you are a student, you do homework or you do a test. Now, because I get to be a teacher, I make homework and I make the test. So this means that I create the homework and I tell you to do it. Or I make the test and you do the test. You can substitute the verb write also for a test. But in North America, we say I do a test or I do homework. So your teacher makes the homework or makes the test and you do it. Did you do your homework? Don't do your homework. It's boring. Sex. Woohoo! Maybe in your language you say, I made sex. Well, that's weird. We say, I have or I had sex. Sure. English, you say, I made a baby because you actually created it. But we don't just say sex. We actually say have sex. And we don't say do sex. That's funny. I want to do sex. No, don't say that. So we say I want to have sex. Next one. Luggage. So luggage means you put all your crap into a suitcase or a bag, and this becomes your luggage. So you can say luggage or baggage. You don't say I made my luggage. We have a special verb only for luggage and other things. We can say pack. So maybe you are going to go on a trip and you say, oh, I have to pack my luggage. You don't make the luggage. You don't do the luggage. Do you know what it means if you say I do my luggage? It means that you have sex with your luggage. Do you do that? If you have sex with your luggage, then that's fine, but it's kind of strange and don't tell people, okay? So we pack our bags or we pack our luggage. We don't make it. Everyone clear now? We have to be careful with the verb do because do implies sex. If you do some strange things, that's fine, okay? Then we have in your language, maybe you don't use the verb make, but we do. English just gets more and more confusing the more you learn it. That's why I'm here to help you. So, when we should use make or made in English. Now, in Portuguese, you guys might say, I take a choice. I take a decision. I like that. That's cute. But we don't say that. Portuguese makes more sense. In English, we make a choice. We make a decision. And we can also make mistakes or a mistake. This is how English confuses you because I just told you that you don't make a boyfriend or a girlfriend, but for a friend, somehow we are able to make friends. Thank you, English, for being super confusing. So you can make a friend, you can make a new friend, but you cannot actually make a boyfriend or a girlfriend. I don't know. We make a commitment. If you make a commitment, it's like you're making a promise to someone. Like, I promise to love you forever. So we make this, we create this. We can also make your bed. This doesn't make sense to me. When you look at the base of the word, the verb make, it basically means to create something. So logically, you make a cake, okay? You have eggs and flour, put it together, magic, da 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 da. You have made or created a cake. But we have to say, I'm going to make my bed. Now, you are not constructing a bed. To make your bed, you're actually taking the covers and putting them back straight. Personally, waste of time, I think. I'm not going to make my bed in the morning. I'm just going to get back into that thing and make it messy again. But it looks nice. So, we don't do your bed, because that would mean you would have sex with your bed. Not in, but with your bed. So you actually have to make your bed. So you make the sheets all nice and beautiful. Okay. We can also make food. Prepare and make. We prepare food, but more naturally, we would say, I make food. I will make dinner. This means I will prepare it or cook it. And then when we eat it, we use the verb have. I will have dinner or have lunch. So first, we make it or cook it or prepare it. And then we eat it. That's the best part. You can make a presentation. This means you are collecting the information and you're actually writing the presentation. So maybe your friend says, hey, let's do something tonight. You say, no, I can't. I have to make a presentation. Then the next day, you are going to do the presentation. Do the presentation means you actually stand up in front of all those people who are staring at you, and you speak. You talk about the presentation that you have made. So, make a presentation means to prepare something. Do the presentation means to actually speak. So in this for English, we can use two verbs. And the last one is a phrasal verb, make out. Do you know what make out means? Out, leave, go, bye, make in, make out. So make out basically means you kiss someone for a long time. Hopefully not your mother or your father. Okay, that's kind of gross. But again, whatever you do, that's fine. If you make out with someone, it means you kiss someone, you touch them for a prolonged period of time. And then maybe after that you can have sex. I don't know. That's your choice again. But please don't have sex with your bed, okay? Don't do your bed and don't do other things because that's weird. Make, sometimes we use, sometimes we don't. If you're confused about it, welcome to English language. But I want to help you. So if you have questions about when to use make, when not to use make, please write them in the comments. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll help you. As long as you make a donation. Bye.